Welcome to today's land auction via AuctionCast, the most informative method to buy and sell land at auction. I'm your host, Tyler Tissue, and joining me here on my left is Jake Hofer. Jake, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience here today?
Yeah, my name is Jake Hofer, licensed agent here in the state of Illinois, and really excited to be selling some tracks here in Rock Island County, Illinois.
Yeah, auction manager here for today as well. And then on my right, I have Craig Borchard. Craig, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience as well?
Yeah, thanks, Tyler. Good afternoon. My name is Craig Borchard. I'm the consulting director at Ascent Financial, and at Ascent Financial, we help farmers and agribusinesses with transition and estate planning and help advise them on significant transactions.
Very good. Well, folks, we have a very exciting auction here today. We'll be selling the Stones Apple Barn land auction. This is located in Rock Island County, Illinois, with 137.27 acres, more or less, and it's going to be offered in 4 tracts. The farms are located in sections 9 and 16 of the Hampton Township. But before we get started, we like to introduce you to what we call the land market update. This is where we bring you the most up-to-date recent sales across the region, the state, as well as some direct comps. The first one we have is Grundy County, Iowa. 60 acres sold for $17,800 per acre. Next, Jasper County, Illinois. 40 acres sold for $18,200 per acre. Then staying in Illinois, Macon County, Illinois. 80 acres sold for $17,200 per acre. And then back to Iowa, Grundy County. 77 acres sold for $18,550 per acre. So some big sales across the Midwest there. Now we're going into the state of Illinois, Woodford County. 77 acres sold for $20,000 per acre. Then Sangamon County, Illinois, 123 acres sold for $16,300 per acre. Then last, Edgar County. $13,500 per acre on 74 acres. And then direct comp we have right here in Illinois County, 17 tillable, and it sold for $8,322 per acre. So some great sales going across the region, the state, as well as the state of Illinois. But I want to get with Jake over here. He's the auction manager for today. And folks, this is a great auction. This is actually only 15 minutes from where I grew up, and I've been in this area many times. So this is a great area. I know this area well. And Jake knows a lot about this as well. So let's talk about this farm here a little bit more and talk about what a phenomenal auction we have, and we're going to be auctioning off here today.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that has shopped for land for a long time understands how rare it is to have an opportunity to buy a 4th-generation farm. And so we're selling 4 tracks here today. This is a big deal to have an opportunity to buy a 4th-generation farm.
And these farms do not come up around this thing very often at all.
Very limited inventory, and there are so many amazing attributes to this farm. It's near the Mississippi River. It's a stone's throw from Iowa, and every parcel has a really cool X factor to each one of them. And so a lot of these adjoin wildlife preserves or parks. There's going to be additional acreage available at a later date as well. But if you're a whitetail hunter, there's a lot to get excited about here.
Yeah.
There's a lot to get excited about here, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Has productive soils. There's excellent building locations. There's paved road frontage. And this is a extremely well-maintained farm. If you had the opportunity to come out and look at this track and see how well-maintained and how much care they put into the farm, this is an amazing parcel. And there's some beautiful scenery throughout the area. It's right there in that Quad Cities area. You could build a house and be in the greater Quad City metro right there. And so
yeah, and I told you earlier, like I used to go trail running and hiking. I used to take my kids. Illinois is just west, probably a quarter mile right there.
Yeah,
so I know that area.
Joins track 3. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So great area right there.
Yeah, and so this is very important to bring up. All tillable acres are open for tenancy for 2024. If you buy this farm and you deposit your earnest money deposit, you can go and work that field this weekend.
Perfect.
So really excited, wanted to bring that up as well. And the final purchase price will be adjusted to the final certified survey on a per acre basis.
Yep.
And so track 3 is deeded acres already. So track 1, 2, and 4 are going to have a survey. Talking about track 1, this is a great tillable parcel. Currently estimated to be 36.3 acres. That may change a little bit based off the survey, and that will adjust the purchase price. I want to be very clear with that. Almost all of this track is tillable acres. Very productive soils, 128 PI. That goes at a 147, so this is very good dirt.
Definitely up there. Yep.
There's a 950-foot paved road frontage along Hubbard Road on this track,
yep.
And it's Zone Ag 2 currently. The real estate taxes are estimated to be $435.60, and the sellers have already put fertilizer on these tracks already. So the buyer will be crediting back the seller fertilizer for each parcel based off the tillable acres that are on the piece. So for track 1, that's going to be $3,103.56. And track 2, if you're a deer hunter, there's a lot to get excited
Oh,
about
yeah.
this piece.
Yep,
When I
yep.
first time I walked it, I was in love with this parcel. So currently 35 acres. There's going to be a survey on this one as well. About 7.89 tillable acres, 118 pi, beautiful mature oaks on this track, and exceptional whitetail hunting because it butts up to the Eagle Refuge, which allows no human presence from October 1 to April 1. So you're buying 35 acres, and you get over a 200-acre sanctuary adjoining this track.
Sanctuary, it's all right. That entire thing's right off the river, right off the Mississippi River, right there. It's way back there. You look at that thing, and the first time you showed me that, I was like, I might have to figure out a way to bid on this thing. This looks awesome. I mean, it's going to be one where you're definitely going to small piece that is going to produce big every single year, no doubt.
Absolutely. For 35 acres, you're going to have some exceptional whitetail hunting opportunities. And so this is also important. I want to be very clear with this. There's deeded acres on the southeast corner of track 2. You're going to own that lane going back there. So that is 60 feet wide, which roughly goes out to about 5 rows into the field when I was out there and mapped it out. So you're going to have that hedgerow and about 5 rows going to the west from that hedgerow. Currently zoned Ag 2. Real estate taxes are estimated to be $420, and the fertilizer reimbursement for this parcel is $680.62. And track 3, if you're looking for a place to build a house, this is great.
Yeah.
This is great. So this one is not going to have a survey. It's 15.33 deeded acres. There's about 3.84 tillable acres. Really good soils on this as well, 118.5 pi. Exceptional potential building location here. The field has a little bit of a crown. You can build your house, have perfect drainage. You have already a culvert cut out from Hubbard Road. There's natural gas, according to the sellers, along the south side of this parcel. And this is really cool. It adjoins what you're talking about.
Okay, so so if you want to go for a run, I might be over there, and you might see me going there.
Right, yeah. And so the very cool part about that, too, is so on one side, you're never going to have anyone build behind you. You're adjoining a forest preserve, which is really neat. And so the real estate taxes on this were estimated to be $199.29, and the fertilizer reimbursement for this track is going to be $331.05.
Excellent, yeah.
And so track 4 here, this is another really cool piece here. This is estimated to be about 50.61 acres. Once again, this one's going to have a survey, so if it's a little bit different, the surveyed acres will be multiplied by the per acre basis, and that's going to be the purchase price. And so this has 20.36 tillable acres, 115.7 pi. Also really good deer hunting. You have an 18-hole golf course to the east. To the south, you have a large no hunting area. And there's some hardwoods. There's a nice trail system throughout this parcel. Some other great, excellent building locations. Currently zoned Ag 2. Real estate taxes are estimated to be $644.78. The fertilizer reimbursement for this track is $1,267.29. One thing I want to bring up, the sellers did say there was an old homestead on this many years ago. They cleaned it up, but I do want to make that crystal clear that there was an old homestead there, so there might be an errant tire or something. I personally walked the property. I didn't see anything glaringly obvious, but I do want to let everyone know that is the case.
Gotcha. I'll tell you, I'm as excited about this one as anything. I'll tell you, folks, get your checkbooks out because I think this is going to be a really good one here today. But we do want to welcome all of our on-site and online bidders. Thank you for joining us here at AuctionCast. I would like to point out a few things to viewers. Make sure you are aware of the documents online about today's farm. These are located on the Documents tab of the bidding screen or on the website under the property. At any time, if you'd like to bid by phone, have any technical issues, or have any questions, please call the number on your screen. Our auction manager right here, Jay Kofer, and our team are ready to answer your questions and take your bids over the phone via text or by email. Many of you may also continue to bid online anytime during the broadcast of this auction sale by clicking the bid button. I also want to take a moment here to introduce our auctioneers for the day, Greg and Sonny Jensen. Greg has been in the land auction business for over 50 years and brings a wealth of experience here at AuctionCast. And Sonny Jensen is a third-generation auctioneer with a number of achievements already under his belt. So thank you for joining us here at AuctionCast, and let's get this exciting auction going here with Mr. Greg Jensen.
Thank you, Tyler. My name is Greg Jensen. I just happened to look at the pictures of some of the deer on this property. Absolutely giants. So, of course, I'm a deer hunter too, so that's one of the things I looked at. But I'm going to go over the terms and the conditions. First of all, the method of sale. I want everybody to listen now. Bidding will be dollars per deeded acre. Dollars per deeded acre. And it will be bidding increments are at the discretion of the auctioneer, and all decisions of the auctioneer are final. Also, we are selling this property choice. So we have 4 parcels. You can buy parcel 1, parcel 2, parcel 3, parcel 4. You can buy a combination of them, or you can buy them all. So remember that, and I'm going to talk about it again when I'm done going over the terms and the conditions. Deeded acres may change because of the survey or other factors, which we talked about, in which case the total sales price will be adjusted to reflect that. Sellers reserve the right to accept or reject any or all bids. The auction company and the seller reserve the right to preclude any person from bidding if there is any concern as to the person's credentials or fitness to bid or enter into a contract. Agency. Land Pros Real Estate LLC and its agents and auctioneers represent the seller. The conditions, the sale is subject to all easements, restrictions of record, covenants, and leases. Lines on the map are approximate, and the buyer should verify that information. Of course, that'll be taken care of by the survey. Each bidder is responsible for conducting their own inquiries and due diligence efforts at their own risk concerning the subject property. All property is sold as is, where is, with no warranties. Contracts and title. Immediately upon conclusion of the auction, the highest bidder will enter into a real estate contract purchase agreement and provide funds of earnest money to be deposited with the real estate and auction company. If the winning bidder is online, you will be immediately contacted to make arrangements for the earnest money payment, and purchase agreement will be sent via DocuSign. Seller will provide owner's title policy and clear title at their expense. Sale is not contingent upon the buyer's financing. Closing date on or about May 24th, 2024. Terms and possession. Tracks 1, 2, and 4 will be surveyed at the conclusion of the auction. Multiple of sales will be based on the surveyed acres. Buyer's choice can take all or any combination. We're going to talk about combination now. The winning bidder could take them all. It could take 1, could take 2, could take 3. And we're bidding dollars per acre, a deeded acre. The land will be sold at 1 o'clock, which is right now, with the buyer's choice privilege. Bid price times the surveyed acres. We'll have 10% down, non-refundable per tract is earnest money today. Tillable is open tendency for 2024. Successful bidders will have immediate rights to plant crops for the season after executing the purchase agreement and depositing 10% down of earnest money. Closing date will be on or before May 24, 2024. Any statement made day of the auction takes precedence over previous material. All information provided herein was obtained from sources deemed reliable, but neither the auction company nor the seller guarantee its accuracy. Once again, we're going to go over how we're going to sell this. Buy the deeded acre. Price per deeded acre times the amount of acres could be adjusted by the survey, and it's your choice, buyer's choice. I'm going to turn this auction over to Sonny Jensen, who's going to call this auction right now. And away we go.
Well, thank you, Gregory. My name is Sonny Jensen. I'm going to be your auctioneer for today. We're going to be doing choice, just like he said, dollars per deeded acre, and we're going to sell choice. You can pick 1, 2, 3, or 4, or a combination of them, or you can take them all. So we're going to sell it. Here we go. We got $9,000. Who'd give me 10? Down 9, 10. Down 9,000. Deer. Down 10 grand. Down 9 going to be 10. Down 9,000. Deer. Down 10 here. Down 9,000. Deer. Down 10. Down 10. Down 9 grand on the neck. Going to be 10 grand. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 9 grand. 10 grand. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 9,000. Deer. Down 10. Deer. Down 9 grand. Give me 10. Down 9 grand. 10. Choice on it. 10. Now 11. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 11,000. Deer. 10. 11. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 11. Going to be 11. Down 11,000. Bidder number 10,001. You're not in. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 11 grand. Down 10,000. 11,000. Deer. You better call them. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 10. 11. Down 10,000. 11,000. Deer. Choice on them. Down 10,000. 11. 10,000. Deer. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 10,000. 11. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 10 grand. 11. Now 11. Down 10,000. Deer. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 10 grand. 11. Now 11,000. Now 12. Down 11. 12. Now 11. Got to be 12. Down 12,000. Deer. Down 12,000. Deer. Now 11 grand. 12 grand. Now 12. Down 12,000. Don't wait on it. Otherwise, you might not get the piece you want. Now 11. 12. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 12,000. Deer. Now 11 grand. 12 grand. It might be gone. Down 11,000. Deer. Down 12,000. Deer. Down 11 grand. Got to be 12. Now 11,000. Got to be 12. Down 11,000. Deer. 12. 13. Down 12,000. Deer. Down 13. Now 12 grand. 13,000. Deer. Down 12,000. Deer. Down 13. Now 12 grand. 13. Give me 13. Down 13,000. Deer. Down 12 grand. 13,000. deer, down 13 pound out of deer, and up to 12, 13, down 12 down out of deer, click the clicker, down 12 down out of deer, down 13, and up 12, 13, a number to 12 pound out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, and up 12 grand, 13 pound out of deer, down 12 pound out of deer, don't wait on me, and up 12 grand, 13 grand, a bit of 12 pound out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, and up 12 grand, 13, down 12 pound out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, and up 12 grand, give me 13,000 out of deer, down 12 pound out of deer, down 13, a bit of number to 12, 13, and up 12, 13 pound out of deer, down 12 pound out of deer, down 13, a bit of number to 12, 13, 12, 13, and up 12,000, 13 pound out of deer, and up 12 grand, 13,000 out of deer, down 12 pound out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, don't wait on me, and down 12 grand, 13, a bit of number to 12 pound out of deer, down 13, a bit of number to 12 grand, 13 pound out of deer, down 12 pound out of deer, down 13, and up 12, 13, better number 10,005, you are not in, down 12 out of deer, down 13, a bit of 12, 13, 12, 13, and up 12 pound out of deer, down 13, a bit of number to 12, 13, 12 pound out of deer, down 13, 10,023, you're not in, and up 12, 13, 12,000, 13,000, and up 12, 13, down 12 pound out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, down 13, 13 grand, and up 13 pound out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, down 12, 13, 12, 13, a bit of number to 12 pound out of deer, down 13, 13, and up 12, 13, out of deer, down 12 out of deer, down 13 pound out of deer, down 12 out of deer, down 13, out of deer, down 13, 14, and now 13,000, 14,000, let's roll, down 13 pound out of deer, down 14, and now 13 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, and now 13, 14, down 13 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, down 13 grand, 14,000, and now 13, 14, 13, 14, down 13 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, and now 13,000, 14,000, don't wait, down 13 pound out of deer, down 14, and now 13 grand, 14 grand, have it a number to 13 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, and now 13 pound out of deer, down 14, 14 out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, down 13 out of deer, down 14, now 13, 14, now 13 out of deer, down 14, and now 13 pound out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, down 14, and now 13, 14 out of deer, down 13, don't be a quitter, and now 13 pound out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 14, 14 out of deer, down 13, 14, and now 13,000, give me 14, 14, and now 13 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, down 13, give me 14, having a number to 13, 14, down 13 pound out of deer, down 14,000, 13, 14, and now 13 pound out of deer, down 14 pound deer, down 13 pound out of deer, and now 13,000, 14,000, now 14, down 13 pound out of deer, down 14 grand, and now 14 pound out of deer, down 13,000, down 14 pound out of deer, down 13 out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 13 out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 13, 14, and now 13,000, 14 pound out of deer, down 13 out of deer, down 14, and now 13,000, 13, 5, 14, and now 13, 5, 14, down 13, 5, 14, down 14 out of deer, and now 13, 5, we got 13, 5 on the phone, got to be 14, down 14 pound out of deer, now 13, 5, 14, and now 13 out of deer, down 5, 5, out of number to 14 pound out of deer, down 13, 5, 14, and now 13, 5, give me 14 grand, down 14 pound out of deer, down 13, 5, 14, 14, we're on the phone, 13, 5, 14, and now 13, 5, out of deer, down 14, out of deer, down 13, 5, 14, and now 13, 5, and on the phone, got to be 14, on the net, now 13, 5, 14,000, and now 13, 5, give me 14 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, down 13, 5, 14, and now 13, 5, 14 pound out of deer, down 14 pound out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 13, 5, 14 out of deer, down 14 out of deer, down 14. We're going to take a little recess. They're going to talk a little bit more about each parcel, and Tyler, take it away.
Thank you very much there, Sonny. So we are all the way up to $13,500 an acre. I'm not surprised at all one bit with this one here. These are some phenomenal farms that are sitting out there. But why don't we talk about Tract 1 a little bit here, because that has a lot of tillable here. So Alex Wayne is joining us right now, and so Alex, why don't you actually tell the crowd what you do and a little bit about your background.
Yeah, I'm Alex Wayne. I'm from Ellendale, Minnesota. I've been an agronomist since I've started working.
Since you came out of the womb.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I own a seed company. I've been in real estate for, I don't know, quite a few years. Sold a lot of farms. Diving into Tract 1. So we've got 36.3 deeded. Of course, it is going to be surveyed, so it will be a little different, I would assume.
Yep.
High percent tillable, no matter what. That's what we like.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's going to make you money. The PI on this farm is 128.1. That's on a scale of 0 to 147, so it's a great farm. You look at that, just the layout of it as well for the area. It looks like, just looking at aerials, it's square. It's relatively flat.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just really easily farmable.
Yep.
Right.
No, a great farm. Yeah.
And the efficiency is everything nowadays. Everybody's got big equipment. It looks like such a nice farm. There is going to be a fertilizer reimbursement, like Jake said in the beginning.
Yep.
And that's $3,103.56.
Yep.
Okay, so we want to clarify that. Other than that, it's just a really nice small track.
Yeah,
that
it's a small track that's going
it
to
should bring
produce
huge
big.
money.
Yeah, it's going to produce
Yep.
big. Yeah, no, that's when I was sitting there with Jake and I was helping him, kind of figure this one out there. I was looking at that thing and I'm like, what a great overall piece, especially if you could patch together track 1 and 2, because you've got the best of all worlds. You've got some of the best tillable right there, and then you have some of the best hunting. So this is just a phenomenal farm that that I'm very excited to work on and sell here right now.
One other thing, Tyler, the seller will do a tile easement running to the west to drain tract 1.
Okay.
Which is a big deal. So you've got an outlet if you want to install some
great
drain
point.
tile.
Great point there, Alex. Great point. Well, thank you very much for that information on that one here. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to get right back to this auction.
Now we have 14,000, and I got big news. We're going to sell. There's going to be a new owner on this choice round. So that could mean they could take all of it. That could mean they could take a combination of it, or they could take the piece that you want. So now's the time to buy it. You got big bucks on this. You got farm ground. There's plenty of opportunity on this, so don't miss out on this. We're not going to take any more breaks on this choice round. But here we go. If here, 14,000, 14,500. Now 14,500 on the phone. And now 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer. And now 14,500 deer, down 14,500, down 14,555. Don't wait on me. And now 14,500. No more recesses. There's going to be a new owner. And now 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer. And now 14,500, 14,500 deer, down 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer, down 14,000, 14,500. And now 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer, down 14,500, 14,000, 14,500. And now 14,000 deer, down 5,500, 14,500. If you're thinking about it, just do it. And now 14,000 deer, down 5,500, 14,000 deer, down 5. And now 14,500, 14,500, down 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer, down 14,500, 14,500. And now 14,500. Don't miss out on the opportunity to buy this farm. 14,500, 15. And now 14,500, 15. Down 14,500, 15. Having a number to 14,000 deer, down 5, 15. And now 15,000 deer, down 15,000 deer. And now 14,500, 15, 15. Down 15,000 deer, down 15. A little bit of 14,500, 15, 15. And now 14,500, going to be 15, having a number to 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 14,500. Kelly, call him again. And now 14,500, 15, having a number to 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer, and now 14,500, 15, down 14,000 deer, down 5, down 15, deer, down 14,500, 15, deer, down 14,500, 15, and now 14,500, 15,000 deer, down 14,500, got to be 15, 14,500, got to be 15, now 14,500, 15, got to be 15, got to be 15, 15,000 deer, and now 14,500, 15,000, having a number to 14,500, 15, having a number to 15,000 deer, and now 15, having a number to 14,500, 15,000 deer, down 14,500, 15. Like I said, they could take them all. And now 14,500, 15,000. Having a number to 14,500, 15,000 deer. And now 14,500, 15,000. Now 14,500, going to be 15. Having a number to 14,500 deer, down 15. And now 14,500, 15 grand, down 15,000 deer, down 15,000 deer. Now 15, 15. And now 14,500, 15. Having a number to 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer. And now 14,500, 15,000 deer, down 14,500, 15. Having a number to 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer, down 15. Having a number to 15. And now 15,000, 15. Having a number to 14,500 deer, down 15. Having a number to 14,500, 15,000 deer. And now 14,500, 15. Having a number to 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 15. No more breaks. And now 14,500, 15. Now 14,500 deer. What do they say back there? And now 14,500, 15. Having a number to 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 15,000. Now 15. And now 14,500, 15. Having a number to 14,000 deer, down 5,000 deer, down 15. And now 14,500. What do they say back there on the phone? And now 14,500, 15. 14,500, 15,000 deer, down 14,500. Going to be 15. Going to be 15. Having a number to 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer. Now 14,500, 15,000. Now 14,500, 15. And now 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer. And now 14,500. There's going to be a new owner on this choice. And now 14,500, 15. 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 14,500, 15, 15. Now 14,500, 15. And now 14,500 down here, down 15. Down here, down 14,500, 15,000. And now 14,500, 15,000 deer, down 14,500. Going to be 15. Have it over to 14,500, 15,000. And now 14,500 deer, down 15,000 deer, down 14,500, 15. They all done. And now 14,500, 15,000. Have it over to 15,000 deer, 14,600, 7, 14,600, 7. And now 7, now 7. Out of it to 14,600 here. Going to be 7, going to be 7. Now 14,600, 7. Hit it again. Down 14,600 here, down 7. And now 14,600. Got to be 14,700. Got to be 7. Got to be 7. Out of it to 14,700 deer. And now 14,600. Now 7. Out of deer, down 7. Out of deer. Now 14,700, 6, 7. And now 14,600 here. Going to be 7. And now 14,600. Got to be 7. Got to be 7. Out of it to 6, 7. And now 14,600. 14-6, 7 deer, down 7 deer, down 6 here, down 7 deer, down 7, now 7 deer, down 6 here, down 7 don't wait, and now 14-6, 14-7, 14-8, down 8 deer, now 14-8, and now 14-7, 8, down 8 deer, down 8 here, down 8 here, down 7 deer, down 8, now 8, down 8 down 8 here, and now 14-7, 14-8, down deer, down 8, down 8 deer, and now 14-7, 14-8, down way, down deer, down 8 deer, now 14-7, 14-8, down deer, and now 14-7, let's go, down 14-7, 8, down deer, down 8 deer, down 8 here, and now 14-7, 14-8, down 8 deer, down 14-7, 8, down 8 deer, and now 14-7, 14-8, give me 14-8, and now 14-8, down deer, down 14-7, gotta be 8, down 14-7, down deer, down 8, and now 14-8, down deer, down 14-7, down deer, down 8 deer, and now 14-7, down 8, down deer, down 14-7, 8, 14-7, down deer, down 8, down 14-8, down deer, and now 14-7, 14-8, 30 seconds, the train's leaving, and now 14-7, 14-8, down 14-8, down deer, hammer side, down 14-7, 8, and now 14-7, 8, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, I'm gonna go, and now 14-7, 8, 14-7, 8, down deer, 14-7, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 8, and now 14-7, 14-8, down 14-7, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 14-7, 14-800. Sold it. 14-7. The first choice round is gone. They may take them all. We're going to take a little bit, and I'm going to turn it back over to Tyler in a second. They're going to make their choice on how many tracks they want between 1, 2, 3, and 4. So whoever our contending bidders were, keep watching, and thank you to our winning bidder. We appreciate you a ton. They're going to choose. Tyler, take it away.
So as we patiently wait to see which tracks they're going to end up taking, it sold for $14,700 an acre. And so we got to wait and see which one it is. So right now, our guesses on, on things were, a couple of, 1 and 3, but we weren't really sure, 100%. But we'll see which ones it is. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get right back to this auction here and hopefully some answers for you on which tracks were sold. Welcome back to AuctionCast, folks. So we got our answer. Tract 3 is gone. So it's sold for $14,700 an acre. So now we have tracks 1, 2, and 4 that are left. And I'm going to send this back to Sonny Jensen and get the rest of this auction going.
Thank you very much, Tyler. So track 3 is gone. Let's sell them another round of choice. If here, we got $8,000 starting bid. Who'd give 9? And now, hey, now 9. 8 here. Got to be 9. Down 8,000. Deer. Down 9. Down 8,000. Deer. Down 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9,000. Deer. And now wait 9. Down 8,000. Deer. Down 9. 9. Got to be 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9. Got to be 9. And now 9 grand. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9. 9. Down 8,000. Deer. Down 9 here. Down 9,000. Deer. Down 8,000. Deer. Down 9. Got to be 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9. And now 8 grand. 9. Down 9,000. Deer. Down 9,000. Deer. And now 9 grand. Have it at 9,000. Deer. Down 9 here. Have it at 8,000. Now 9. Down 9. Deer. Down 9 grand. And now wait 9. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9. Don't wait on me. And now wait 9. Down 8,000. Deer. Down 9,000. Deer. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Have it at 8,000. Deer. Down 9. Deer. Down 9 here. Down Deer. Down 8. 9. Down 9. Deer. Down 8 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Down Deer. Down 8. Down Deer. Down 9. 9. Down Deer. Down 8 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. What do they say? Down 8 down here to 9. Down 9. 9. Down 8 9. And now 8,000. 9,000. And now 8. Now 9. Down 8 down Deer. Down 9. Got to be 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Click the clicker. Down 8 down Deer. Down 9. Have it down 8 down Deer. Down 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Have it down 8 down Deer. Down 9. Got to be 9. And now 8,000. 9,000 down Deer. Down 9,000 down bid. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Down 8,000 down Deer. Don't wait on me. Down 8,009. And now 8 9. Down 8,000 down Deer. We got money. We're going up. And now 8 grand. 9. And now 8 grand. Got to be 9. Got to be 9 down Deer. Down 9. Got to be 8 grand. Got to be 9. And now 8 grand. Down 9. Down 8 down Deer. Down 9. Down Deer. Down 8,000. 9,000. Down 8 9. Down 8 down Deer. Down 9. Down 8 grand. Got to be 9. And now 8 grand. Got to be 9. Down 9,000 down Deer. Down 9. Got to be 9. And now 8 grand. Down 9. Down 8,000. Down 9. Down 9. Down Deer. Down 9. Down Deer. Down 8,000 down Deer. Down 9. Down Deer. Down 8,000 down Deer. Down 9 here. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Have it down 8 down Deer. Down 9. What do you think? Now 8,000. 9,000. Now 8 9. And now 8 down here to 9. We got 9. And now 8 9. Down 8 down here to 9. Down 8,000 down Deer. Down 9 down 8 9. Down 8,000 down Deer. Down 9,000 down bid. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Down 8 down here to 9 here. Down 8,000. 9. Down 9. Down 9 down 8 grand. 9. And now 8 grand. 9 down 9,000 down here to 9 down here to 9. 9 9 down here to 9. Now 9. Now 8,000. 9. And now 8 gotta be 9. Down 8 down here to 9. Down 9 down 8 down here to 9. 9. And now 8 grand. 9 grand. Down 8 down here to 9 here. Down 8 9. Down 8 down 9. And now 8 grand. Now 9 down 8 down here. 9 9. Now 9. We got 9. And now 8,000. Now 9 down 8 9. I thought I heard someone scream. screaming. Now 8, 9 down, they bit on there to 9 here. Down it on 8, 9 down, 8 down, on deer down, 9 on a bit on 8, 9. Now 8 grand, 9 grand down, 8 down, on deer down, 9 down, 9,000 on deer. Now 9, no 9, are they screaming back there? Now 8, 9 down, 8 down, on deer down, 9 down, on a bit. Now 8 grand, 9 gonna be 9 down, 8 down, on deer down, 9 on deer down, 8, 9 on deer down, 8, 9. Now 8, 9. Now 8,000, 9,000 on deer down, 9,000 on deer down, 8, no 9. Now 9 gonna be 9, now 9,000 on deer down, 8 gonna be 9, now 8,000 gonna be 9, gonna be 9. Now 8, now 9, now 8 down, on deer down, 9 on deer down, 9 here, down 8 grand, now 9, now 9,000, now 9, now 9. Now 8 grand gonna be 9, now 9,000 on deer down, 9,000 on a bit. Now 9 gonna be 9, now 8, now 9, now 8, 9, now 8 down on deer down, 9 on a bit, 8, 9. Now 8, now 9, down 8 down on deer, broken record, down 8 down on deer down, 9 gonna be 9. Now 8 grand, 9 grand, now 8 down on deer down, 9 on deer down, 8, 9. Now 8 grand, you want 9, have it on 8 down on deer down, 9, 9 grand. Now 8 grand, 9 down, 9 on deer down, 9 down on deer down, 8 down on deer down, 9, have it on 8 down on deer down, 9. Now 8 grand, give me 9, have it on 8, 9, 9, 9, 9 down on deer down, 9, 9 grand. Now 8 grand, give me 9, now 8,000 on deer down, 9 down, 8 down on deer down, 9 on deer down, 9 here. Now 8, 9, give me 9. Now 8, now 9, on deer down, 8 on deer down, 9, 9 down, 8,000, 9, now 9, now 9 on deer down, 9. Now 8 grand, 9, bit on deer down, 9 bit on here, 8 on here, 9 down on deer down, 9 on bit on here, 9. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a little recess. I need a little break. So we're at $8,000. Tyler, they're going to talk about the farm. So Tyler, take it away.
Thank you very much there, Sonny. So some of you folks are playing possum. I know that. So we've got a great farm here. Obviously, tract 1 with all tillable is left here. So we know that is a great farm that is definitely worth more than $8,000 an acre, folks. But we are going to have Craig Borchert here at the Cent Financial, to talk about, some of the financial analysis that you've done, about especially probably tract 1.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Tyler. So I kind of took a look at this farm and looked at what it would do if LandPro's farm management was managing the farm. And when they do that, it's generally on a flex lease where a percentage of the gross revenue from the farm, goes to pay the rent. And, it's about a third for corn and about 40% for beans. So looking at the 2023 average corn and bean yields, for Rock Island County, Illinois, we'd come up with a projected rent of $369.61, on the tillable. So, which is a good, strong, I think.
Which that's average too, though, because this is an above average CPI farm.
Yeah. So, it very well could do much better than that, but, looking at it from purely an average perspective, strong rent.
Yeah, very good.
So if we also look at how farmland appreciates over time, the 50-year average is about 7.8%, and, the price of agricultural commodities has grown at about 6% per year over the last 50 years as well. If we kind of take all that together with the rent and the appreciation over time, I projected a 10-year annualized average return of 14.7%, which is a wonderful, strong return.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal return. I mean, wish we all had 14.7 annual returns.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great return.
So I also have a chart I want to show you about kind of the price of farmland. So on this chart, it shows over the last 50 years, what's 73 to 22. And, we see the current price, average price of 11,411. So this is from Iowa. They got a nice data set for this, though. But the shaded areas are where there's been a recession. So we don't really see a whole ton of kind of negative movement in the recession. But if we look at the next one, is how I kind of like to think about it, which is how that price would have increased if you would have put $10,000 into the farmland and moved on from that. So, and then we'd have 179,700.
Yeah, that's not including any income.
Doesn't include any income or production.
Yeah, no,
That's amazing.
Yeah, those are absolutely incredible numbers, and yeah. So no, every time I see these charts that you come out with, it just reiterates the fact that, folks, land is always going to be a phenomenal investment. I mean, we talk about this amongst ourselves, amongst us agents all the time, and really what we think land is going to go to, someday, just because, and I really think it could be through the roof. There's so many different things that are out there. I mean, we're not getting any more land, and we're especially not getting any more land that's going to be available right there, in Rock Island County like this. They just don't come up very often, folks. I mean, so if you're sitting there and you're thinking about bidding on this one, we know there's some of you that are out there that are, that you want to buy this farm. Start bidding here, because this is a phenomenal farm here.
Yeah, and just look at the PI on track 1, square, and then the deer hunting. I mean, you can't. To me, it's too good
Yeah,
It's
no,
too good a
it-
scenario.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get back here to this auction.
We're at 8,200. Who'd give me 85? We went up from the recess. 82, 85, down to 82. Got to be 5. And now 8,200. Having a number to 5. Having a number 85 down there. Down 82, 8,500. And now 85. Having a number to 5 here. Having a number 85. Having a number to 5 here. Having a number 82, 85. And now 8,200. Having a number to 5. Having a number 85. Having a number to 5 down there. Down 82 down there. Down 5. Having a number 85 down there. And now 85. Having a number to 5 here. Having a number 82, 8,200. Down 5. And now 8,200. Having a number to 5 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 82 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 5 here. Down 85 down there. Down 5. And now 82, 85 down 82 down here. Down 5 down down 82 down here. Down 5 5. And now 8,200. Having a number down 5 down here. Down 5 here. Down 82 2 down here. Down 5 down 85 here. And now 85 down 85 down 5 here. Down 85 down there. Down 82 85. And now 8,200. Having a number down 5. Having a number 82 down there. Down 5 down 82 85. And now 82. Having a number down 5 here. Down 82 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 82 down there. Down 5 here. Down 5 down there. Down 82 down there. Down 5. And now 85 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 85 down there. Down 25 down here. Down 8,200. Down 5. And now 8,500. Having a number 85 down 5 here. Down 5 5 down 85 down there. And now 8,200. Having a number down 5. Having a number 85 down there. Down 82 85. And now 8,200. Having a number down 5. Having a number 5 here. Down 85. Having a number 25. And now 82 85 8,500. Having a number 85 down there. Let's have an auction. 82 5. And now 8,200. Having a number down 5 here. Down 85 down there. Down 2 5 down 82 down there. Down 5 down there. And now 8,200. Having a number down 5 down 82 down there. Down 5 5 down 5 down there. Down 82 down there. Down 5 here. Down 5 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 8,500. And now 85 down there. Down 5 here. Down 85 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 85 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 25 82 85. And now 82 down here. Down 5 down down there. Down 82 85. And now 82 down here. Down 5 5 5 down 82 5 82 5 5 down 82 down here. Down 5 down 5. And now 8,200 85 down 82 down here. Down 5 5 down 82 5. And now 82 85. What do they think? Now 82 5 82 down here. Down 5 85. Now 85. And now 85 down 85 5 5 down 85 down 85 down 85 down 85 down 5 5 down 85. And now 85 down there. Down 85 down bid. And now 85 down there. Down 85 88 down 85 down there. Down 8 down 85 88. And now 85. Now y'all are waking up. 85 88 down 85 down there. Down 88. Now 9. And now 85. Now 9. Now 9. Down 9 down there. Down 8,500. Give me 9 grand. And now 85. Got to be 9. Down 85 down there. Down 9 down there. Down 9 down there. Down 9 grand. And now 9 grand. 8,500. 9 grand. 9 grand. And now 9. Down 9 here. Bidder number 10,003 is in. 8,500. 9 grand. And now 85. Now 9. Now 9,000 down there. Down 9,000 out of bid. And now 9 grand. Have it on 85. Now 9. Have it on 85. 9. 9. Now 95. 95. And now 95. Have it on 95 down there. Down 95 down there. And now 95. 95. Make me work for it, Alex. And now 9 grand. 95 down there. Down 9 grand. 95 down there. 95. Now 9,000. 95. 9 grand. 95. And now 9 grand. 95. Let's roll. Down 9,000 down there. Down 5 down there. And now 9 grand. Give me 5. Down 9,500 down there. Down 9 grand. 95. And now 9 grand. 95. Have it on 9,000 down there. Down 5 down there. Down 9,500 down there. Down 95 down there. And now 9 grand. 95. Down 9,095. Have it on 95. And now 9 grand. 95. Have it on 9,500 down there. Down 95 down there. And now 9 grand. 95. Where'd you go? And now 9 grand. 95 down there. Down 95 by here. Down 95 down there. Down 9 grand. 95 down there. And now 9 grand. 95. Down 9,095. Have it on 9 grand. 95. And now 9 grand. 95. 95 down there. Down 9,000 down there. Down 5 down there. And now 9 grand. 95. Have it on 9 grand. 95 down there. Down 5 5 have it on 95 down there. Down 9 grand. 95. And now 9 grand. Give me 95. Have it on 95 down there. Down 9,000. 95. 9,000. 95. 9 grand. 95. And now 9 grand. 95. 9,000 down there. Down 95 out of bid. And now 9 grand. 95. Have it on 9,000 down there. Down 95 down there. Down 9,000 down there. Down 95 down there. Down 95 down there. Down 95. And now 9 grand. 95. Down 9 out of it down here. Down 95 out of it down here. Down 9 grand. 95. And now 9. 95. Down 9 out of it down here. Down 95 out of it down here. Down 9 grand. 95. 9 grand. 95. 9 grand. 95. And now 9 grand. Don't wait on me. 9 grand. 95 out of it down here. Down 9 grand. 95. Now 9. 9,500, 9 grand, 95, and now 995, have it on 9,000 down there, down 95 down there, and now 9 grand, 9250, 9,000, 9250, and now 9 grand, 9258, have it on 9,000 down there, down 2.5 down there, down 9 grand, 250, and now 9 grand, 258, have it on 9,000 down there, down 2.5 down there, and now 9 grand, 250, down 9,000 down there, down 2.5 down there, down 9 grand, 250, and now 9 grand, 258, have it on 9,000 down there, down 2.5 down there, and now 9 grand, 250, down 9,000 down there, down 2.5 down there, and now 9 grand, 258. Time it on 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, down 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9,000 out on there, down 250, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9,250, down 9,000 out on there, down 250, down 9,250, time it on there to 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, time it on, we got it, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9,250, 9250, down 9250, time it on there to 9 grand, 9250, time it on there to 9 grand, 9250, down 9 grand, 92.5, down it on there to 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, down 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9 grand, 2.5 out on there, down 9,000 out on there, down 2.5, down 9 grand, 250, time it on there to 9 grand, 92.5 out on there, down 9,000 out on there, down 2.5 out on there. We're going to take a little recess, and they're going to talk a little bit more about it. We will be right back. So, Tyler, take it away.
Thank you very much, Sonny. So we got up to $9,000 an acre, and folks, there's too many farms here that are definitely worth that. So start acting here, because otherwise, I don't know if at least one of them probably won't sell there. But I want to make sure that you guys know that there's some very, very good farms here. But let's talk about some of these farms here, in particular Tract 1 some more. We know Tract 1 is a phenomenal tillable tract. Let's talk about that here a little bit more.
Yeah, like we said initially, the PI is great. It's 128.1. It's out of 147, so you're at like 88% of its potential. I mean, in my opinion, that's an A-grade farm.
It is. Yeah.
You've got a tile easement, so you can drain it, which a farm's only as good as its outlet a lot of times.
Yep.
If you can't drain it, it gets tough, but you can drain this thing. It's going to be a high-producing farm. Relatively square for the area, from what I can see in aerials.
Yep.
Easy to farm. 36 acres. How often does a relatively square 36-acre farm come up for sale?
Well, and flat, pretty flat to boot. So I mean, here you've got a farm, that it's all tillable. That you're not buying fluff, on Tract 1. You're getting all tillable ground there for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just not that many that come up like this, folks. Start hitting the bid button. This is, Tract 1 is a phenomenal farm.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal farm.
We were just talking to Alex. He's like, man, he's like, if I wasn't in Minnesota, I'd probably have to come down and buy this.
Yeah, I would love to. You just don't come across small tracts like this that are that productive.
Yeah.
It's just a really good opportunity for somebody to own a really nice little tillable farm.
Absolutely.
And the other farms, they're all good. I mean, look at the deer hunting on the other two farms.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You know more about deer hunting than anybody sitting on this panel.
Well, and Tract 2, phenomenal on that end. I mean, there's no doubt Tract 2 is that is an A-grade hunting farm. When you can go and butt up to 222 acres of preserve that doesn't get stepped foot on from October 1st until April 1st.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you can't even find, the quote-unquote managed neighbors that are going to do that. I mean, they're still going to walk on there. They're still going to go hunt those things and go walk on them if they kill a deer and stuff like that. And there's no deer that are getting hunted at all. They're not getting killed. Tract 2 is a farm that you can legit have a chance at a 200-inch animal, and you just don't get many opportunities on a 36-acre farm that you can go and kill a 200-inch animal. But when you got 220 acres that butts up next to this, and you plant some food plots.
Yeah, you got 7 acres of 7.8 of tillable.
Tract 2, I mean, I'll tell you exactly all you got to do on Tract 2. All you got to do on Tract 2 is literally, when they farm that thing, leave some of the grains right there. You can probably go add in, a grain plot, go stick a tower blind right up there with a northwest wind and good cold front coming in, and you can probably kill every single deer that's coming out of that park with some good food right in there. Simple as that. All you'd have to do is literally walk in, walk out, and you won't disturb a single thing, and one tower blind in that thing, and you'd kill them all. I mean, just a phenomenal setup, for a farm that sits next to 220 acres, and then you get down to, Tract 4, and that one sits next to a golf course, and then south of that, they're not allowing any hunting either. So, from the hunting aspect, on these here, these are as good as they come. It's really as good as they come. So, anyways, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get back to this auction here. So, folks, start hitting that bid button. Hit the bid button.
And we're back from recess. We're at 9,500, 97.50, and down 95, 97.5, down 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, and down 9,500, 97.50, time at number to 95, down deer, down 750, down 9,500, 97.50, and down 95, 97.50, time at number to 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, down 95, 97.50, and down 95, 97.5. Choice on them, down 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, and down 95, 750, time at number to 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, and down 9,500, 97.50, down 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, down 95, 97.50, and down 95, going to be 750, time at number to 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, and down 95, 97.50, down 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, and down 95, 97.5. Ladies and gentlemen, I got big news. There's going to be a new owner today, a new owner on this choice round, and they could take it all again. Up here to 95, 97, 58. Time at number to 95, down deer, down 7.5, down deer, and down 95. Choice on him, down 95. New owner, and now 9,500, 97, 50. Last chance, and now 95, 97.5, 96, 97, and now 96, 97. I'm at a 6, 7, and now 96 here, 7, 96, 7. We're not taking any more breaks. 96, 7, and now 96 here, going to be 7. I'm at a 6, 7. I'm at a 96 here, down 7. Hop back on, and now 96, 7. I'm at a 96 here, down 7, down deer, down 7, 6, 7, down 96 here, going to be 7, down 6 here, down 7, down deer, down 7, don't wait on me, now 6, 7, now 96 here, going to be 7, and now 9600, 9700, down deer, down 7, down deer, and now 96, 9700, down deer, down 6, 7, and now 96 here, down 7, down deer, down 6 here, down 7, down deer, down, there's going to be a new owner, so don't wait on me, now's the chance, now's the time to buy it, 96, 97, 98, and now 98, I'm going to make that down deer, and now 97, 9800, down deer, down 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, down 8, down 9700, 9800, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down 7, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 7, 8, down 7, down deer, down 8, let's go, and now 97, 98, down 7, down deer, down 8, down deer, and now 97, 98, down 7, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 8, 8, 8, 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down 8, down 8 here, and now 9700, 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, gotta be 8, and now 97, 8, down deer, down 97, gotta be 800, and now 97, 800, let's go, down 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, and now 97, 98, down 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, and now 97, 9800, down deer, down 7, down deer, down 8, down deer, and now 97, 98, down deer, down 7, down deer, you just got in it, you can't give up now, 97, 8, and now 97, down deer, down 8, down 9700, down 8, down deer, down 9700, down 8, down deer, now 97, 98, and now 9700, down 8, down deer, down 97, down deer, down 8, and now 9700, 9800, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, 8, and now 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 8 here, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down 8, down deer, down 8 here, and now 90, now's the time, don't wait on me, 97, 8, and now 9700, 9800, down deer, down you want 8, and now 97, 8, down deer, down 7, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, now 97, 9800, and now 97, gotta be 8, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, and now 9700, 97, 98, down deer, down 8 here, down 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, and now 97, let's go, now 97, 98, and now 9700, 9800, down deer, down 7, down deer, down 8, down deer, and now 97, 98, down deer, down 8, 8, 8, 8, down deer, down, you want it, and now 97, 8, now 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, now 97, 9800, now 97, 8, and now 97, 98, down deer, let's go, and now 97, 98, down 9 deer, down 7, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down 8, down deer, down 8 here, and now 97, 98, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down 97, down 8, down deer, and now 9700, 98, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97. There's not going to be any more breaks, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a new owner in this farm. So don't wait on me. Let's go. Let's keep her going. 97, 98, and now 97, down deer. If you're done, I'm done. And now 97, 98, now 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, and now 9700, 9800, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 7, 8, down 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, and now 9700, 9800, down deer, down 7, down deer, down 8, now 97, 98, and now 97, 98, down deer, down 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, and now 9700, 9800, down deer. What did it say back there? And now 97, 98, down 8, down deer, down 7, down deer, down 8, and now 97, 98, I'm going to make that down deer, down 7, 8, down 97, down deer, down 8, down 8, down deer, and now 97, 98, is he done? And now 97, 8, 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 8, down deer, Ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds. Let's go. 97, 98, and now 97, 98. I'm going to go. And now 97, 8, 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down 97, down deer, down 8, and now 9708 and 8, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, 98, down 8, down deer, and now 9700 hammers high, down 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, down. Now's the time. And now 97, 8. 9,700, 9,800, and down 97, down deer, down 97, down deer, down 8, down deer, down 97, 9,800. Sold at 9,700. It is sold. He's going to pick his choice on tracks 1, 2, and 4, and we're going to wait for his choice. I'm going to turn it back over to Tyler. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much there, Sonny. So $9,700 an acre, and we are waiting between 1, 2, and tract 4 for which one they pick. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have the answer for you. Welcome back to AuctionCast, everybody. So we got our answer. It is tract 1 that sold for $9,700 an acre. Now we have tracts 2 and 4 that are left, which are some phenomenal hunting tracks, absolutely phenomenal. But we have Mr. Greg Jensen, who is now stepping in to finish out the auctioneering here. So, Greg, take it away.
Thank you, Tyler. Boy, I'll tell you what, we got 2 really beautiful tracks left. You know, I keep looking at these bucks on the. I'm sure you people can see them on the website. Just giant bucks. Great pieces, beautiful building sites. Whatever you want to do with them, there they go. Now we've got 7,000 starting bid. Who'd give 8,000? $8,000 now would give $8,000 for it. 7 now 8. Hot 7 now $8,000 now would give 8 now but an 8 now but an 8 now would give 8,000. 8,000 per acre. Hot 7 now 8. How about 75? Who'd give 7,500? Hot 7,500 now would give 75. Would give 75. Would give 75. Help yourself here. Hot 75. Hot 75. Would give 75. Would give 75. Would get tracks 2 and 4 left. We've got 7,000. Who gives 75? Hot 75 now, but he gets 75. Now 8,000. At $8,000 now, would he give 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now but an 8. Boy, I'll tell you, here's an opportunity. Small pieces of property. When you add that together, that's not a lot of money for just an absolute dream place. I got 75. Now, who give 8? Hot $8,000 now, would he give 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now but an 8 for it. $8,000 now, would he give 8, now but an 8, now but a 75. Now 8. Hot 8 now, would he give 8, now but an 8, now would he give 8,000. At $8,000 now, would you give 8, now but an 8, now. But if you're looking for a place like this, stop here today and buy these. I'll tell you what, don't be a part of the Wished I Woulda Club. I've got a lot of members in that club. I'll tell you, get up in the morning, you go home at night, and you say, I wished I would have bought that. I'll tell you what, these pieces are really special. And I'll tell you what, if you're an outdoorsman, you just like the outdoors, bird watching, hunting, whatever you want to do, jump on these. I got 75. Now, who give 8,000? $8,000 now would give 8, now but an 8, now but an $8,000 bid. $8,000 now would give 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now would get 75. Now 8,000. Got 8,000 to bid a buy, at $8,000 now would give 8,000. 75. Now 8. Hot 75 and now 8. Now would give 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now but an 8 would get 75. Now 8,000 for it. 75 and now 8. Now would give 8. How about let's try 77.50. I got 75. Now who gives 77.50? At 77.50. Now 8,000. At $8,000 now would give 8, now but I got 77.5. Now 8,000. $8,000 now would give 8, now but an 8, now would give help yourself on these beautiful tracks. You won't go wrong. I'm telling you, when you get up in the morning, you're going to be glad you bought it. 8,000. $8,000 now would give 8. I got 77.5. Now 8. Hot 8. Now would give 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now would give 8, now but an 8 for it. $8,000 now would give 8, now but an 8, now but an 8, now would give 8,000. Thank you. Now 82.5. Got 82.5. Would give 82.5. Now when you take that $250 times the amount of acres, it's hardly anything at all. Help yourself here today. These are really special tracks. I'll tell you what. Tyler, he lived over in that part of the country. He knows exactly what it's like. He is in love with it. But 8,000, now 82.5. 82.5, would give 82.50. 82.5 to bid to buy him at an 82.5. On 82.5, I got 8,000, now 82.5. Parcels 2 and 4, the prettiest parcels that we've got here today, and they're for sale, and you can own them. I got 8,000, now 82.5. At $8,200 now with a $50 bid. $8,200 now with a 50, 50, number to 50, 50, number to 50, 50, number to $50 bid for. Are you all done? I couldn't hardly believe it. At 82 and a half, I got 81. Now 3.5. 82. Would you give 81 too? I got 81 to bid. Now 2. Now would you get 2. Now would you get 2. Now would you give 82. 8,100. Now 2. Hot 200. Now would you get 2. Now would you get 2. Now would you get 2. Now would you get 200. Hot 200. Now would you get 2. Now would you get 2. Now would you get $200 bid. 200. Now a new car cost almost as much as these two parcels are. And I'll tell you, would you rather have the land or the new car? I'd rather have the land. I'll tell you that. Now I got 82. Would you give 83? 83. Now would you give $8,300? Now would you give 83 for? 82. Now 3. This land is never going to wear out. That car is going to be shot in about 3 or 4 years. 82. Now 300. At 83, 3, number to 3, number to 3, number to 3, number to get $300 bid. 82, now 3. At 8,200, number to 3, number to 3, number to 3. I'll tell you what, if I was looking at that property, I lived over there, I'd have to step out of this position and jump in and be a bidder, because I'll tell you, this is beautiful, beautiful country. And I'll tell you what, I got 8,200. Would you give 8,300? 8,300, 83, number to 3, number to 3. Now, when you shoot that first Boone and Crockett buck, you're going to be glad you bought it. 82, now 3. At 83, number to 3, number to 83. 8,300, now would you give 83, now would you give 3. Now, there's no question. Everybody agrees it's gorgeous country. Now, I'm telling you, help yourself here, because when we're done, we're done. 82, now 300. At 82, now 3. 3, number to 3, number to 3, number to get 3, number to get 82. Now 3, now 4. At 8,400, now would you give 8,400. 83, now $400, now would you give 4, now would you give 4, now would you give $400 bid. At 83, now 4. 8,300 now 4. Now would you give 4 now, but 83 is the bid. Now 8,400 and now 85. 85 to give 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5. 84 now 500. Got 500 now. Would you give 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5? Now if we were selling 200 or 300 acres, you know, a couple of $100 bid is a big bid, but on a small tract like this, it is really not. It is really not. When you buy a piece like this, you're not going to buy it for a year, 2 years, or 10 years. You're going to probably buy it for a lifetime, probably several generations. And you look back and you say, boy, I wished I'd have gone that extra $100 or $200 because it really doesn't mean a lot. Now I got 84. Would you give 8,500? 85. 85 to bid a buy at 85 for it. 8,500. At 84 now 5. Able to buy up to 5 but you came here to buy it, do it. 84 now 5. At 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5 for it. I got 8,400. Now 85. We're going to sell it pretty quick here. Now 84. Now 5. At 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5 for it. At 500. Got 500 now, but you give 5 up to 5. I can't twist your arm. You can only twist your own. 84, now 5. At 5 up to 5 up to 5 up to 5 4 up 84. Now 5. At 85. 85, now 600. Got 85, now 600 out of bid. 85 to bid, now 600, now we get 600 out of bid for it. 86, now 7. At 7, now we get 700, now we get 700 out of 4. 86 and now 7. We should have started about here. 86, now 7. At 7, now we get 7, now we get 7, now we get 7. I'll tell you what, I keep looking at this picture of this buck here, and I'm just like, I wish I could shoot a buck like that. But this buck is on that property somewhere, or he was, or some. Maybe it's his grandson on there now. But I'm going to tell you, 86, now 700. At 700, now we get 7, now we get 7 for it. At $700, now we get $700. I tell you, I always love this timber ground. Beautiful. I tell you what, it's very special. You know, tillable land, I mean, there's a lot of it. Special timber ground is hard to find. It really is. And you got an opportunity here today in an area where a lot of stuff sells. So if I were you, I wouldn't let a few $100s stop you. 8,600 is the bid. Now 87. 8,700. At 8,700 out of bid for it. 8,700 now would get 7, now would get 7. Is that the verdict? 87. 8,700 now would give 86 and now 7. 86 now 7, now would get 7, now would get 7 for it. Now but 86 and 7. 86 and now 7, now would get 7, now would get 7. 86 now 7. At 86 and now 7. Number 112. You are out. It is your turn. 86 now 7. 87 online is in and out both. 86 now 700. Now when you get 700 out of 4, 700, there's going to be a new owner. Somebody's going to own this property. They might take them both. Boy, I tell you what, if I was bidding on them, I'd take them both. 86 now 7. At 86 and out 7-7. Now when he gets 7-7. Now when he gets 7-4. 8,600. Now 7. Hot 7-7. Now when he gets 7-4. Is that the verdict? At 86 and 7. 86 and 7. I'll tell you what, we're going to kind of count it down here pretty quick. If you want to get in, you better jump on it. I got 86. Now 700. At 86 and out 7-7. Now when he gets 7-7. Now when he gets 7-4. If you're done, we're done. 86 and out 7-7. Now when he gets 7-4. Now when he gets 86. Now 7. 86 and out 7. 86 and out 7-7. Now when he gets 7-7. Now the contending bidder, if you want it, here's the time. I'll tell you what, can you tell $200 more? Is that going to, I'll tell you, you can't tell that close, really, on a beautiful, beautiful piece of property like this. We got 86, now 7, 86 and now 7. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to have a new owner, but I'm going to take a 1-minute recess. I'm going to turn it over to the guys. They're going to talk a little bit about this, and we're going to come back and we're going to sell it.
Thank you so much, Greg. So we got 2 and 4 here, and just like Greg has said, I absolutely love these farms. Absolutely love them. You know, track 2, you know, I would just call that a north wind farm. And obviously, you're going to be coming from the south. You're coming in. It is not going to be a hard farm to hunt, and you are going to kill some absolute giants in that thing. Like, I mean, you can see right over there some easy spots where you can tell where those deer are probably going to come out of that sanctuary that's to the north on track 2. Stick a food plot, stick a blind there, and it'll be literally like shooting fish out of a barrel. Track 4, you know, you can see there's multiple funnels that are on that thing. You get those deer rutting on the no hunting down, you know, to the south of that, then the golf course over to the east there. That is a scenario where you're going to grow some giant deer, folks. So if you're looking for small tracks that, no, these are not small, are not a lot more money. Just like Greg has been saying, talking $100 an acre on some of this stuff is not very much in the grand scheme of things, and these are going to be farms that you are never going to be able to get again, probably. So keep on bidding, folks. I'm going to turn this back over to Greg and let him get this auction going again.
Hey, Tyler, thank you. I'll tell you what, you know, I don't think anybody that's watching this or anybody here on the panel or anybody doesn't think that these are just beautiful tracts of land. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Now, I've got 8,600. Would you give 8,700? At 87, we have no recesses. We're going to sell this property. And I'll tell you what, if you want to get in on it, you better jump on it. I got 86, now 7. Hot 700 now when he gets 7-4. 86 now 7 now when he gets 7 now when he gets 7 now when he gets 700. 8,700 at one more time. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a countdown here pretty quick. 86 and now 7. 86 and now 7 now when he gets 7 now when he gets 7 now when he gets 7-4. That's what I'm doing. I'm extending this a little bit. 86 now 7. Hot 7 now when he gets 7. If you want to bid, it's time to bid now. Do not hesitate or you will be out of it. You will not get it. Now I'm going to do a 30-second countdown, and I'm going to try to do it in my mind. Okay, I got 86, now 7. At 86 and out 7 now you got 30 seconds. At 86 and out 7 now when you get 7 now when you get 7-4. 86 and out 7 now when you get 7. Now you're down to about 20. 86 now 700. At 8,700 now when you give 87-4. 86 and out 7 now when you get 7. You're at 15. 86 and out 7. At 7 of you all done. 86 and 7. We're down to 10. 86 7. At 7 now when you get 7 now when you get 7 now when you get 7. We're down to 5. 86 and out 700. 8,700. One more time. Are you all done? 87 7 now when you get 7 now when you get 7. Sold it right there. 8,600. Online bidder. We got to take a little recess because we have to find out if he wants both parcels or just one. So we'll be right back. I might turn it over to you guys. You could talk about something, right? All right.
We'll talk about something. I mean, there's just a couple of really good farms that were coming up for sale here. So we got those. So $8,600 an acre. It's either going to be track 2 or track 4. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. They're both phenomenal tracks here. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have that answer for you. Welcome back to AuctionCast, folks. So after the break there, we got a decision, and tract 4 is gone. And that sold for $8,600. So I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Greg Jensen, and we are going to sell tract 2 now.
Thank you, Tyler. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's kind of a horse apiece between 2 and 4. I love them both. We have 75. We had 7 for a starting bid on track 2. Now we got 7,500. Who'd give 8,000? $8,000 now would give 88, number at 88, number at $8,000 bid. $8,000 now would give 88, number at 88, number at 88. Let's just go 77 and a half. At 77 and a half for it. At it's 77 and a half. I got 75, 77 and a half. At 75 and out 7 and a half. At 75 and out 7 and a half. I get 7 and a half for it. 75 I got. Now 77.50. At 77.50. At 77 and a half. And now 8,000. $8,000 now. I'm going to look at that beautiful piece. $8,000. Got $8,000 now. Would give 88, number at 88, number at 88, number at 88, with $8,000 for it. 77 and a half and now 8. On 8 now would give 88, number at 88, number at 88, number at 8 for it. I got 77.50, now 8. Got $8,000 now would give 88, number at 88, number at 8, now would give 8,000. Thank you, now 82 and a half. 82 and a half, the bid to buy, I'm going to buy him at 82 and a half. I'm looking at that piece of property right now on my brochure, and I'm telling you, she is a beauty. Wow, 82 and a half. Got 82 and a half. I've got 8,000. Now 82 and a half. 82 and a half. Would give 82 and a half. Would give 82 and a half for it. At 82 and a half. Would give 82.50. At 82.50 now. Would give 82 and a half. And now 5. At 8,500 now. Would give 85. Would give 85. Would give 85. Would give 85. Would give 8,500. 8,500 now. Would give 85. Would give 85. Would give 85. At 8,500. I got 82 and a half. Now 85. Got 85. You take that times 35 acres, and I'm telling you, it really is not a lot of money. Really, not for the pleasure, for the rest of your life, your family, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. Help yourself here today and buy a piece of Mother Earth that is absolutely gorgeous. I got 82 and a half, now 85. 85, 85, I'm going to give 85, I'm going to buy 5, 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 what do you say? 85, 85, 82 and a half, and now 5. 85, I'm going to buy 5, 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 I'm going to 85, 85, I'm going to give 85, 85, now 7 and a half. At 85 to bid, now 7 and a half. At 85 to bid, and now 7 and a half, and you get 7 and a half for it. Now, I'll tell you, 1,004, you are out online at 87 and a half. I got 85 to bid, now 87 and a half. At 85, now 7 and a half. We're done here today. It's going to be all over. At 87 and a half, when you give 87 and a half, now 9. Got $9,000 now. When you get 9, but a 9. When you get $9,000 bid, at 9,000, I got 87 and a half, now 9. At 9, number 9. Now, this is the last beautiful piece we have here today. Probably there won't be a piece like this come up for a long time. Could be months, could be years. Here's an opportunity. It's only 35 acres. You're not going to break the bank on this one. You're going to be happy you bought it. I got 87 and a half. Now, would you give 9? 9,000. At $9,000 now, would you get 9, but a 9 for it? At $9,000 now, would you get 9, but a 9, would you get 9,000? 9,000. I don't know how much longer this old boy can stand up here and call, but I'll keep going. At $9,000 now, would you get 9, but a 9 for it, but a 9,000. At 87 and a half, now 9. At 9, but a 9. I know you both came, all you bidders came here to buy this piece here today, and I'll tell you what, you got an opportunity, and I'll tell you, take it. I'll tell you, we got 87 and a half, now 9. At 9, but a 9. Anybody got a calculator? What's $250 times 35? It's barely $7,000. Oh my gosh. Divide that over 100 years, and what is it? Nothing. 87 and a half, now 9,000. $9,000. One more time, sir. Hey, but a 9. If you're done, we're done. We're going to let her go. 87 and a half, now 9. At 9, but a 9. What do you get 9, but a 9 for it, but a 9,000. At 9,000. Got 9,000. At 9,000, I'll tell you, I'm going to do the same as I did last time. I'm going to have a 1-minute recess, and then we're going to come back and we're going to sell this property. So I'm going to turn it right back over to the guys. You talk about all these big deer and all the stuff out there. What a beautiful piece of property. An opportunity for these folks to jump on this right here today. Go ahead, Tyler. Say something really nice.
Well, I'll say something really nice. I mean, this is just the type of track here, just like I want to reiterate from before. If you're a deer hunter, it just doesn't get any better than this. It just simply does not. Small tracks that kill giant deer, and this one for sure will be it every single year. I love this farm. The second that I saw this farm, this is one that I wanted to own. You know, this is such a good farm here that if you're going to buy a hunting farm, this is one that you want to buy, and I don't care where you're from. This is one of the better farms out there for a small tract.
220 acres of a sanctuary.
Yeah, you got 220 acres of a sanctuary, you know, and there's no way that
it doesn't even get walked down.
And it doesn't get walked down. There's no way that there is not going to be big, giant, mature bucks in this thing. And generally, whenever you get a 220 acres like that, it's going to cycle, and at some point, it's going to have a mega giant that's going to be on there. And if you have the right food on this farm, you're going to kill a giant. So, folks, we're going to get this back over to Greg, and Greg is going to sell this farm. So if you're sitting right there waiting to hit that bid button, put that extra $250 an acre in there and have a farm of a lifetime.
Tyler, I'll tell you, you are exactly right. Now, we're going to have a new owner. I mean, it's going to be gone. But I'm going to tell you, you know what I would probably do if I had this piece, and I really like it? What would be a problem with putting just a little pond in the back, a little water hole? Boy, I'll tell you what, you just suck them deer out. There you go. I mean, and maybe throw a few fish in there, too. You know,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I mean, I've got a lot of ponds in my property, and I mean, it's wonderful. The grandkids fish, the kids fish, everybody else fishes. Everybody fishes except me. So, but anyway, I'm glad they like fishing. But anyway, we're going to have a new owner here today. We're not going to monkey around any longer. And I'm telling you, I love this piece right here. So there we go. We got 88.50, and I'm going to ask for 9,100. I got 80. What have I got? 88.50 and 90. We're going to 89.50. I got 88.50. Who give 89.50? 8,900 down to 50, down to 50. We could have just well asked for 9,000, couldn't we? But anyway, that's fine. 89.50 on 89.50 down to 89.50. I got 88.5. Now 89.50. Help yourself here. I'm telling you, you really came here to buy this. Go ahead and help yourself. Don't go home and cry when we've sold it. There we are. We got 89.50 now. Who give 9,050 bucks? I got 89.50. Now 9,050. 9,000 now, but a 50, number 50, number $50 bid for it. $9,050 at 9,000 now, but a 50, number 50, number $50 for it. 9,000 now 50 at 9,000 now, but a 50, number 89.50 now 9,050 bucks at $9,050 now, but give 50, number all done at 9,050 at 9,050 number. I'm telling you, people, really think about this before you don't bid on it. I'm going to tell you, you want to be the owner on this piece. Absolutely, you do. Where are you going to find another piece in that area, that size, that remote, that wonderful, that beautiful for that kind of money? I'll tell you what, you're probably going to drive the wheels off your car, and then you're going to get another car, and you're going to do that same thing with that car. So I got 89.50. Who give $9,050? And these guys are laughing at me over here. I hope you are too. Brian says, he said two things when I got up here today. He said, don't swear and don't be funny. Well, I'm sorry. I haven't swore, but whatever. Okay, 9,050. At 9,050, now but a 9,050. 89.50, now $9,050. What do you say? 9,050. Hey, but a 9,050, number to 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to I'm going to put about the 2-minute clock on this thing right now. 9,050. Alex, you keep track of 2 minutes and tell me when it's up. At 9,050. Got 9,050, number to 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to 54, number to 89.50 now, $9,050. Oh my goodness, $9,050. That 9,000 number to 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to $50 bid. $50, then we get 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to, I'll tell you what, $50 bid, that's just hundreds and hundreds. You can spend that out on a Saturday night, trust me. 9,050. Got 9,050. I got 89.50 now. 9,050, and we're done. Alex, how are we doing on that 2 minutes? We got 1 minute left. 1 minute, and down we go. We're going to sell it. I got 89.50 now. Who give $9,050? Got 9,050 at 9,000 number to 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to 50. All done. 9,050. If you're done, we're done. At 9,050, 89.50 now. 9,050, number to $50 for it. 9,050 at 9,050. How we doing, Alex? How on that clock? What are we down to, about 30 seconds? 30 seconds to go, and down we go. 89.50 at 9,050. Got 9,000 number to 50, number to 50, number to 50, number to. What do you say? I'm going to sell it. 9,050. Sir, you want to bid on it? 9,050. If you don't, we're going to sell it. New owner, away we go. 9,050. We got to be down to about 15 now. 9,050 number to 50, number to 50, number to $50 bid. 9,050. One more time. If you're done, we are done. 9,050. I got 89.50 now. $9,050. 9,000. I got 5 seconds left. 9,050. 9,050. Sold. $9,050. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up this wonderful sale we had today. I'd like to thank all of you people, all you bidders. It was very nice of course, we didn't get to meet you, but we appreciate your bidding. And also, I'm going to turn it back over to the guys over there because they probably got quite a bit left to say. They're kind of windy fellers.
maybe I'll start working on them. But we had a phenomenal auction, folks, here. So just to recap everything. So from the very beginning, we sold Tract 3 for $14,700 an acre. Tract 1 went for $9,700 an acre. Tract 4 went for $8,600 an acre. And I think a little FOMO came up. Tract 2 went for $89.50 an acre here. So what a phenomenal auction that we had, folks. Absolutely phenomenal auction. So, Craig, what did you come out with some final numbers for? What was the final tally for this overall auction here?
Yeah, thanks, Tyler. So I came up with a total sale price of approximately $1,329,457 with a weighted average price per acre of $9,687.10 approximately.
$96.87. Yeah,
Yep.
phenomenal sale. Phenomenal sale.
Yeah.
So, thank you all to our bidders that came to participate today. Congratulations to our winning bidders. We'd especially like to thank our sellers for trusting us to auction off your property here today. If you were not a winning bidder this morning, we do have some auctions that are going to end up coming. An auction that's going to come up on November 4th, so it's way down the road here, but 148 acres in Freeborn County, Minnesota. So our auction manager, Jake Hofer, will be in touch with you winning bidders shortly to make arrangements. Folks, if you're thinking about buying or selling, keep Land Pros at the top of your list. You can connect with our team at landpros.com or the number on your screen at any time. Thanks again for joining us here at Land Pros AuctionCast, and have a great rest of your day.